Welcome back to Ray's A-Frame Cabin Adventure episode 4. In last episode we started pouring the columns here, the support columns.
We? Who's we? Dude, it's just you.
Today hopefully we're going to get into pouring the actual column with the sonotube.
You said we again.
Well, don't you want to help?
Thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, me too. Before we get started today though, I'd like to do a little exploring.
Woohoo! Field trip.
When I was a kid, I used to love digging in the sand and making tunnels.
Are you a hobbit?
Of course, being from Florida, we just had sand to dig in. We didn't have any rock. So I was always fascinated with stories like Tom Sawyer and stuff where they would go into these caves. Okay, here we go. Go check out Gollum's cave.
I knew you were a hobbit.
Hope there's nothing nasty, yeah.
I'm scared.
Boo!
Eek! Not funny, mister.
You're a little jumpy. It's like it goes back about 30 feet or so. There's water in the bottom. It's a clear pool. Oh, Gollum must be out on his island.
Yeah, looking for his precious.
What you're looking at here is an entrance to an old coal mine. I found about 3 of them on the property so far. I hiked to the back of it recently with my granddaughter, and it gets deep there in the center, about 3 or 4 feet deep, and of course she's little and she was walking with me. The water's up to my waist and it's up to her neck. Keep in mind that the water temperature is about 60 degrees year-round, and that it's pitch black other than the light from the flashlight. You can also see that the ceiling is caved in many areas. The old beams that used to hold up for the coal mine have collapsed. While I was looking at an unusual formation in the ceiling, my granddaughter saw something moving that was about the size of a small raccoon. It turned out to be a giant rat. She squeezed my hand and said, "Grandpa, I'm a little scared." I said, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah, me 3.
She's a little trooper.
I'll say.
Well, it's time to get out of here and get back to work.
Yeah, let's blow this pop stand. Sayonara, Gollum.
In the last episode, we dug and poured the footers for the columns. I went off the far rock in the back to determine the height of the columns. I leveled up the 1x4 frame using a standard 4-foot level since I didn't have a transit or a bubble line to achieve a level. I was able to get it pretty level, which then determined the height of the sonotube columns. So I went ahead and cut those and then put them underneath the boards. Okay, so it's another beautiful day, sunny out. Boy, is it sunny. It's beautiful. The temperature's not too bad, but it's just hot in the sun. Anyway, here we are, pouring our sonotubes here, getting ready to, I should say. So we've got our rebar in there, and going to deal with that corner out there and that one out there too at some point. But right now I got all the tubes set up with some rebar in it. Everything's going good. I went to church this morning, got a little bit of a break. That was nice, and just took off the morning and enjoyed that, and got some supplies. So measured across diagonally to diagonally and diagonally to diagonally, and they should have been the same. They were off by about 5 inches, so I re-squared up the corners a little bit, kind of jiggled things around, and now they're within an inch, about 28 feet both ways. So looking good, get ready to pour. Okay, so here we are. If this isn't MacGyver, I don't know what is. Running out of wood here at the end of the day, so we got this tree here holding it up, and yes, that's right, handyman secret weapon, duct tape holding the form on top of this rock. Yeah, this looks like it'll work. And yeah, there's some rebar. I gotta stick that in there too. All right. Okay, got the last one. Well, actually, not the last one poured, but the second to last one poured. And have some rebar sticking out the side of it so that I can lag into some more concrete as I put around it. That should be enough there to hold the support up for now. And getting close to the end of the day here. And the sun is already set behind the mountain again. That about ends this day, though. I'm gonna go home, shower up, go get something to eat. And there's the moon now. I know you can't see that. But
Yeah, I see it.
alrighty. Okay, it's Monday, April 18th, I think. Anyway, in the morning, another beautiful, bright, sunny day. Okay, here's the last corner I'm doing here. Out on that point here, it's not pretty, but it's a form that's over the mountain there, and I got some rebar stuff in there. So getting ready to pour that, and that'll be the last one as far as the corners. You normally get to see the site from the other way looking out over to the valley here, but I'm actually out on the edge of the rock here. That's going to be the front door area there. This is going to get a deck across the top of here into the front door. And then we'll climb up some steps over here to the side. But rarely do you get to see the back side of the property, which is really just as pretty. Goes straight up the mountain there, and it's got cliffs up on top there. There you go. I'm about to fall over backwards. Okay, last one done. Praise God, we got this thing done, and I didn't get hurt, of course, walking out on the edge of this thing. I didn't fall down at all, and that was kind of a pain in the butt. All right, there it is. So we're set to go. Time to get out of here. Again. Probably head back to Florida here.
All right, woo! Keep moving.
Are you scared?
Who, me? Are you kidding?
Oops, the battery went dead. Are you scared now?
Yeah!